Hey, I'm just giving a quick follow-up video to the one I had earlier about the accident and how I got here in the hospital. I just wanted to straighten it out for a couple people because I guess it was a little confusing. I was out riding my Harley on Christmas Day, and 86-year-old woman pulled out right in front of me. She rolled through a stop sign, and I didn't have any time to stop, so I ended up colliding with the front of her car and was thrown over about 10 or 15 feet. Um, the point of impact was probably right in the front corner panel, and I actually exited the bike. Um, I don't know if you can see, I have scars on the top of my head here. I was not wearing a helmet, unfortunately, but the good thing was that as soon as I did hit her car, my head hit her windshield. Before I even left the bike, I was surrounded by the white light, and I do have faith that God saved me and made my injuries a lot less than what they could have been because of that white light surrounding me. I do remember floating in air. I do remember landing on the ground. I was awake and alert at the scene. Um, Witnesses who were there was right there next to me, asking me all kinds of questions and getting my information. It was good from that point on that I was conscious and awake. I was transported to the ER here at St. Mary's Hospital, where they have a very good trauma center, and it was ascertained that I had a broken pelvis and a fractured left ankle. And the broken pelvis was probably the most dangerous part because it is what's considered an open book pelvis. And a lot of internal bleeding can be associated with that. A lot of people can die from that kind of an injury. The doctors here, they found that out real quick and got me fixed up. I've got plates and pins down there now keeping it together. And I just want to thank them for doing such a great job with that. I had some muscles pulled away from my back. The sacroiliac muscles were ripped away, and they actually pinned those back on with some staples. Um, so I was in ICU for probably about 3 days, and my best friend at that time was a morphine drip because that was, I guess, um, some of my friends who came here and visited me at that time, I'm sure they'll have some interesting stories to tell about my days in the ICU, which I've already heard a couple of them, and they are pretty funny. Um, the last part of that was that I had compression in my bottom of my back. My L4 and L5 discs got compressed. So you may have seen the plastic vest that I have to wear if I'm sitting up or moving or anything outside of the bed. And I will have to have that and use that for the next 3 months. The cast on my foot, it'll probably maybe about another 2 months, and I'll be able to put some pressure on that and start walking normally, hopefully. I've been going to occupational therapy every morning, and then I go to physical therapy every afternoon. So it's been not just me laying around and lounging in bed. I'm actually working hard at learning how to do things like walk again. And so far, so good. Tomorrow is my last day here in the hospital. I'm actually going home, and I'm going to be able to start doing outpatient therapy from there. And hopefully things will just keep progressing in that positive way. Um, I do want to thank each and every one of you who have sent some kind words or prayers for me or have called, stopped by for visits. It's been very encouraging and very motivational in terms of helping me to regain my strength and continue on that track back to 100%. For my friends who ride, you all know, as far as I'm concerned, that the next time I am on my motorcycle, I will be wearing a helmet, and I have a couple friends that I know that are also going to be purchasing helmets. So out of a bad thing can come something good, and I'm grateful for that. And I do look forward to the next time we'll be out there on the road on two wheels. That's about it. I just wanted to thank everyone, and hopefully we'll be able to see each other at some point in time in 2012. Thanks. Peace.